I know you have a lot to teach us today, so the floor is yours.
Thank you. All right, first I want to bring up the folks doing Godfather. Where are they? Bring the chairs up, guys. All right. Let's go into it. Let's get where we left off before. Okay.
I haven't got a lot to say, Mike.
We have time.
Tell me about the moment you pretty much, the roughest day of your life. Because this would be pretty much it. We all know the pretty, you know.
Yeah. The roughest day of my life. It's probably when my father passed.
You know, I mean, in a situation like that, something, you know, Annie passed, and, you know, I didn't say anything for a whole day. I observed, and I listened, reflected.
Yeah.
And I kind of want that here. You know, I want you to be able to scream as loud as you can without uttering a word. Because right now in Fredo's mind, he's looking for a way to somehow get out of this. The 2-hour rule here today doesn't apply to you. I'm not saying take 2 hours because Marl will kick your ass. But I need you to, actors want to just speak. They want to get it out. Don't get it out.
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. I don't know all that much.
What about now? Is there anything you can help me out with? Anything you know?
They got Pentangeli. That's all I can tell you.
Can I borrow that chair a second? Here. Make believe you're me.
Okay.
Just better looking.
Okay, I don't want you to say anything. Act without saying any word.
You want me to be him?
Yeah.
They got Pentangeli. That's all I can tell you. I didn't know it was going to be a hit, Mike. I swear to God, I didn't know it was going to be a hit. Johnny Ola bumped into me in Beverly Hills. Said he wanted to talk.
Don't rush.
He said that
Don't rush.
you and
Don't
Roth
Yeah.
we're on a
Okay.
big deal together.
All right. Take it from the top.
Okay.
Go rush it, Charles.
All right.
There's the old saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You've already made the decision that you're going to kill him. Don't rush, Charles.
I haven't got a lot to say, Mike.
We have time.
I was kept pretty much in the dark. I didn't know all that much.
What about now? Is there anything you can help me out with? Anything you know?
They got Pentangeli.
All right, stop. Patanjali he was your father's friend.
Yeah.
You ever have a friend let you down?
Yeah.
That hurts more than this guy. Slap in the face. So that would cause a because Patanjali is a squealer and a rat. And now it's not only Fredo you got to worry about, it's Patanjali. So let's figure something out. You know what I mean? By him, they got Patanjali. He's obviously a thorn in your back.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's figure something out. All because I'm looking at this. I'm thinking as an actor, you have to not just think like an actor. You have to think like an editor. Did they ever tell you that? Teachers tell you that? You have to think about how an editor is key, right, Marquis? Where is he? A lot of times when I'm putting stuff together, I'm looking for actors' reactions. And you're going to rely on that editor. You want to give that editor something that's going to make him keep going back to you. So like, for example, like a simple raise of the eyebrow. Something that, when I line up these tapes together and I'm looking, they got Patanjali. I'm going to take that and that's going to be in it. A lot of times actors, who's ever done something and they said they didn't even use it. Because chances are you didn't give anything to the editor to say, oh, I'm going to use her. So you want to constantly give the editor choices that makes them go back to you and keep going back to you. Even if it's, that's why when I'm filming, I tell the actor, just give me 15 seconds before you even speak. Give me 20 seconds. Even when you're done, just so I have something to, play with. Okay, so let's continue where you left off.
They got Pentangeli. That's all I can tell you. I didn't know it was going to be a hit, Mike. I swear to God, I didn't know it was going to be a hit. Johnny Ola bumped into me in Beverly Hills. If they had a little help and closed the deal fast, it would be good for the family.
Can you believe that story?
All right, one thing, that's something that a lot of actors do, which you can utilize because a casting director can tell the difference between a beginning, intermediate, and advanced actor. Beginning actor will go, what's your line? Which line you
And
just
you
said?
believe that story.
They would go like this, and you believe that story. Where the intermediate actor go, you believe that story. Where the advanced actor is going to go, and you believe that story.
Gotcha.
You can mix. You don't have to go.
Yeah.
Like you don't look at your. We don't look at people when we don't always look at people when we talk. We know they're there. You don't look at your kids when you talk, do you?
Never.
Never. No, you know what I mean? We know they're there and they understand and we know they're there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like when I'm on a date and I go, get out.
I've done that
I'm
before.
joking.
I've done that before.
Oh, please stay. No. You see what I'm saying? We do what we do in real life. We don't turn around and say, Non è mai padre il figlio lo Spirito Santo così sì.
See.
What I say? You know what I mean? Play it the same way.
Where do you want us to take it from?
From your line. Go
Where you
ahead.
left off.
Yeah.
I left off?
Yeah, to there.
Okay.
Only because we got. I don't want to get hurt by Marla.
And you believe that story?
He said there was something in it for me. For me, on my own.
I've always taken care of you, Fredo.
Taking care of me? You're my kid brother, and
All
you
right.
take care of me?
Stop right there. Now, in these families, you know, your line of succession, you're supposed to be the next in line.
I was supposed to be the first in
You're
line.
supposed to be the first. You're supposed to. It's what's it called? Where the first in line gets supposed to get everything.
My firstborn, yeah.
The firstborn's
son.
supposed to, you know, especially in a mob family, from what I read, you know. Although I was only a mobster 5 minutes. So let's try that again.
Okay. Taking care of me. You're my kid brother. And
Don't forget, you know, however old your character is, 40 maybe at the time, 38. That's been building up 38 years.
You want me more angry?
38 years.
Yeah.
You know, you make believe I'm you, but what's your line?
You're my kid brother. Oh no, taking care of me. You're my kid brother.
Taking care of me, Mike. You're my kid brother. I was stepped over. Fuck you. Ow. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know, it's 38 years of. Can we beep that? It's 38 years of. And there was something in it for me, Mike. God. You know, without the crying.
Thumbs up.
Not the top.
Taking care of me? You're my kid brother, and you take care of me? Did you ever think about that, Mike? Did you ever once think about that? Send Fredo to do this. Send Fredo to do that.
Send Fredo to do this. Send Fredo to do that. Fredo will take the hotel for what? Come on, you let him have it.
Let Fredo take care of some Mickey Mouse nightclub somewhere. Send Fredo to pick somebody up at the airport. I'm your older brother, Mike, and I was stepped over.
It's the way Pop wanted it.
It's not the way I wanted it. I can handle things. I'm smart. I'm not dumb like everybody says. I'm smart, and I want respect.
Let's take it back to that's the way Pop wanted it. Just come in with Pop wanted it.
It's the way Pop wanted it.
It ain't the way I wanted it.
Let's not go up. Let's go down.
All right.
And
It ain't the way I wanted it. I can handle things. I'm smart. I'm not dumb like everybody says. I'm smart, and I want respect.
Is there any more you can tell me about this investigation? Anything more?
The Senate lawyer, Questat, he belongs to Roth.
Can you try something? You know, like a dissociation, not really interested. Only because you know that maybe they're getting information from him for this Senate thing, whatever it is. Is there anything you can tell me about this lawyer? Like, not really. It's bugging you because your character would want to know what's, you know what I mean, chop you up. But as though you're not interested. Because what I'm looking for at this point is, after this, you're nothing to me, Fredo. You're not a brother. You're not a friend. You're nothing. I'm looking for just...
Is there Anything you can tell me about this investigation? Anything?
The Senate lawyer, Questat. He belongs to Ra.
Fredo, you're nothing to
Let's
me
take
now.
a moment there. Take a moment. Because you know what? You are sending him off on the boat in a couple of minutes. And then after this, you're going to go to Nero, I think his name is. And you're going to make believe you're Nero. No, let's make believe you're Nero. Come here. Here, have a seat. You're going to come. Nothing was to happen to him as long as my mother's alive. All right.
Good.
You were great. All right, ready? Let's bring it home. All right.
Fredo, you're nothing to me now. You're not a brother, not a friend. I don't want to know you or what you do. I don't want to see you at the hotels or come near my house. When you come visit our mother, I want to know a day in advance, so I'm not there.
Can we get a close-up on that? See, your problem is I think you're looking at Charles in the eyes. Take both eyes and switch it to that one eye. When you switch to one eye closest to the lens, you don't blink. Watch this. Look at me. When you come here, Charles, you're not a family. You're nothing to me. When you come visit my mother, stay out of her bedroom.
John wants him.
See what I'm saying? When you switch to that one eye closest to the lens, you don't blink. The problem is when we look at both eyes, human condition, we end up blinking because it's territorial. We're all still animals. And we look at each other's eyes and we blink. But if you take both eyes and switch it to one eye, we're not subject to that human condition of blinking. The hardest thing in acting is helping the other guy in the close-up. Does that make sense? It took me years to understand that.
Fredo, you're nothing to me now. You're not a brother, not a friend. I don't want to know you or what you do. I don't want to see you at the hotels or near my house. When you come visit Mother, I want to know a day in advance, so I'm not there. Do you understand?
Mikey.
Nice job, guys.
Where?